Hi! One of the things I hate the most is drafts and the wind slamming doors. So I'm going to make a doorstop. As always, I'm going to use stuff I have around and little remnants from different projects I've done. So let me show you the ones I have and the projects they are from. So this is a pair of trousers I cut and made into shorts, and I really like this material, it's really nice. This one is from a dress I made from my friend's wedding, which is really nice, my cactus dress. This is a failed project. It's a pity because it's a beautiful African. This is a failed project. This is from a failed project. It's a pity because it's a beautiful African print, one of these wax materials, and it's really nice, and it's a pity, but it didn't work out. I'll show you one day. This is from the first video I made, and it's a parrot print, and I made a skirt with this. This is a remnant I bought in IKEA, and I don't know if I ever did anything with it. I'm not sure. It's quite nice with birds and flowers. And this one, if I don't remember bad, and this one, if I'm not mistaken, is from a pair of curtains at my mom's, and it's a piece that I had left, so I took it home as always. And then on top I'm going to make not a bow but a handle with sack material. We are going to hide the handle edges by folding the piece of fabric, and once we have our pieces cut, we are going to sew them right sides together with a straight stitch and then a zigzag one so it doesn't unwrap. We're going to secure our handle with 2 pins and sew it to one of the sides. And we'll keep sewing the sides until we have our little cube. And the last piece will be the bottom with only 3 sides to sew. To put the sandbag in and sew by hand the last one. Because the design is a cube, I'm going to cut a piece of paper into the measurements I want, which will be 15 by 15. I want it really chunky and big. So, and then it's just cutting the materials. So now we have our pattern, let's cut the pieces. First of all, I'm going to sew the handle. The short sides are going to be inside the cube, so you don't need to do much to them, just a zigzag stitch so they don't unthread like this. And then what I'm going to do is fold twice so everything is hidden like this. And I'm going to sew it in a white thread, so it's the same color as the one I'm going to put on top, which is the cactus one. And to contain the sun, I'm going to make a simple bag with cheap material I have. I don't know what this is from. It's like a cotton. But you can use an old bed sheet, an old t-shirt, an old anything you have. And some people use rice for these things, but then you can get those beetles, so I'm not into that. let's fill it in. I put the sand in a bag because it's not beach sand, so it has like a little dust that was getting everywhere through the fabric. So that's that. And I'm going to put some beads around it so it's a bit softer and not noisier. Y ahora vamos a hacer los cachitos. Once we have decided the placement of our little squares, well, not little, we are going to start sewing right sides together, straight stitch, and then add the handle in the one we want to. With our 4 sides together, we can now add the handle, securing it with a pin so it doesn't move. And now we'll have to turn it to be able to sew one of the sides and go on like this. With the cube now taking shape, it's going to get easier, and we're going to sew the other part of the handle, securing it with another pin. Now the handle is attached, there's only one side left to sew. And with the top done, the only thing left is to sew the bottom. Remember only to sew 3 sides because we need to put the sandbag in. Well, with this on, now it's time to put the sand in. And this is the final result. It's a bit big, isn't it? Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you've enjoyed it. I think it's a really nice project for someone who is beginning at sewing, or someone who has loads of remnants and needs to use them. And I love its junkiness. I think it's really cute. It's huge but cute. I love the feeling of the handle and the different colors. I think it's really nice. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you next week. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss anything, okay? Bye.